Hello, hello. How is everybody? I've got some fresh ideas, and I'm trying to set up now uh, a new take on our locking mechanism. Mhm. Hey Jan, hello. Well, Germany was nice. We had nice weather. Uh, we actually made 1,200 kilometers all in all for the parts haul. Got a few good parts for the Opel Manta, and yeah, it was nice. Met some nice people, so all in all, it was a success, I guess. Okay. Hmm. Here I am. Hello. God, I had such a good idea. I mean, we will use. Come on. Oh, focus, you bastard! Damn it, camera. Why won't you focus? Thank you. Ah, really? Okay. And on Saturday, of course, my sister had a wedding, so she's now married. Mm, 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 mm. Ah, okay. We can do it like this. I can do it like this. Even better. Even better. Well, don't congratulate me. I didn't get married. Ah, yes. Okay. That's much better. That's better. Very nice. Okay. Good. Okay. So, my thinking was that we want this to be much more compact. There we go. Much more compact. And we don't want anything here. So, as small as possible. Uh, so, no support here needed with this arrangement because this is strong enough. And this is going to make up for the half a stud that our current setup is missing. And of course, there's nothing in the way. So here everything is clean, and the latch is gonna be able to lock in here very neatly. Now let's just make the main locking mechanism, because this is not strong enough to hold it, and we're good. Then we can install it, and you can see already that this is a bit more compact than than what we had. Maybe we can do the latch even better. So we don't want this. What if this is the latch? And this comes. Now it can't be the latch. Okay. It cannot be the latch. Alright. But it can be a stop, of course. No. It can be the stop. Yes, it can be the stop. Just in case. As for the latch itself, I want something that's very compact. As compact as possible. Okay, since we are going to do this as before with the thin lift arms, I'm not worried about our half stat offset here, because this is going to be mitigated by us doing this with nice half stat lift arms. Let me just get the part from the car. Okay. Fake and no, I haven't, and I am not going to do that. That approach sucks. I had this in mind a few times, but every time I considered all of the possible things that I hate about this approach, I was just like, no, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Okay, so we need to center this. I mean, this needs to be centered. So, where is the center? That's the center. Okay, so we need, this needs to be here and here. Okay. Let's build this. And the problem is that with the fake engine, you really cannot do any reasonable timing, because everything is leaking all over the place. The Lego E30 has been disassembled. That's the short story. It's been disassembled. We are not building it in the near future, but god damn it, where's the part? Oh, I need to get more parts from the bin. But that does mean we are not gonna restart the project eventually. That does not mean we are not gonna build it ever. Just at the moment we are building a charger. Okay, so 1, 2, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah. We can have it like this, this, this. This should be, no? Okay then. Then let's add one more. No, come on. Okay. That's the center here. So now this is gonna have to be, yeah, black, of course, like this. Now our latch. How do we do our latch? Okay, this is not gonna be able to be here in this scenario. Absolutely not. However, it can be here. No, it cannot be here either. Of course it cannot be here. Okay, no problem. Just change the plan. So if we're having it like this, we can change the location of the latch as well. So the latch needs to like turn down, like so. But it needs to be square. It needs to be square here. No, sideways isn't going to cut it, because if we have it sideways, I don't know. Sideways. Then we need to move it one stud sideways. One stud sideways, and once it's here, then the latch clicks in. Okay, we can try it. We can try it. I'm open for the idea. Open to the idea. Let's just see how we mount it. So if we do that, it would basically, it would go upwards. It would go upwards. Yeah, this may be even more compact as than. So it would need to go upwards somehow. How do we? No. Wait a minute. What if we do like you suggested? So what if we have the latch going sideways? Then this is able to move. See? And then when it goes down, the latch goes down. This is not a bad idea. See? Not that stupid. I've heard stupider ideas. But let's try the standard version first. Just so I can put it to rest if it doesn't work. The problem with the standard idea that we have is where to put the spring. I mean, in the sideways motion, you could have the spring here, and it's more compact. But if the latch goes like sideways, then everything can be actually much more compact. And the latch can be like this. Well, basically, the latch can be, just a moment. Latch can be, obviously we're going to, come on. We're gonna build it like this, because this has to be here, or like here, something like that. This guy needs to be like this as well, doesn't it? Anyway, let's experiment. Let's experiment with them. I would probably do them like this, because now we can mount the spring, can be mounted here directly. Okay, spring can be mounted here directly. Okay, now this needs to be like this. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be good. We are going to take one of these. Okay, so this opens up like this. We of course need to provide some further support here. Come on. No, so the latch can sit on this, and then, you know, this is really nice. But this guy needs to be really square on. Or we need to eventually use something different here. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So if we have it like this, and then it clicks in. Well, this could go. This could go. But if we have it like this, oh, it's still okay. Yeah. Yeah, even smoother. This is even smoother. So let's see. We have our spring here. I'm just now gonna just mock it up, because I'm very interested in how this behaves. I don't know. I don't know, take this. Have it a little bit springy. Okay. Okay. Then we need to. Okay. Okay, that's unexpected. I mean, not totally. Yeah, I see the problem. Okay, so we need. This isn't working because it's not pulling this guy in. It needs to pull it in. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this was even this would be a one stud mechanism. So I was being way too optimistic. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No problem. We're still good with this solution. We're just using this guy here. And now the latch here has a lever. I mean, the spring has a lever, and it'll be all right. I think. Should be okay. This is good enough. Is it? I'm not entirely convinced. Let's do this as well, and then we can judge. So this needs to be where? Huh? Really? Really? What the fuck? How? No, it needs to be... Okay. Um... Bit far from it. Okay, it needs to be here. Like this. I'm just mocking it up, so... Okay. This is much more compact than before. Let's see if it works. Huh? This doesn't appear to be working. Needs to be... I don't know. Needs to be even longer. God damn it. Okay. Now let's see what's happening. Yeah, I'm not convinced by this mechanism. Not at all. Not at all. Okay, so this is fine. This is fine. We need a stop here. Or at the bottom, of course. Yeah, we need a stop here. This is probably gonna... No. Okay, yeah. So half a stud in. Okay. Now we have you. Okay. Perfect. Perfect stop. That'll do. Okay. So when the guy comes in here. No, wait a minute. He'll come in here. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Our tongue is gonna come in here, because this is, of course, this one is in the center. Perfect. Okay, so we need to time it like this. This is the perfect angle of the receptacle, so of our claw, because this is the center. This is where exactly the axle where the tongue comes down. Okay. Very good. Very good. So, can we move it half a stud more? God damn it, half a stud is just not enough. Or is it? Yeah, it's just enough. Okay. We can move the stop here half a stud more inwards. Like this. Yep. And this should be fine, yeah. This should be fine. Hey David. Yep. Okay, this is perfect. Never mind this. We're gonna fix this later when everything's together. Right. Now we need to make the stop as efficient as possible. So let's move it. Let's do it the old way that we had before. So it's stopping here, preventing this from going up, and it's kind of goes down here. Remove it down. But I want the spring to be more efficient. You know, if we move this down, we can have the spring somewhere here. So it's closer to the action. Okay. Okay. We want the spring to be as close to this as possible. So what do? We do, well, do something like this. Oh, yeah, but if we go down, oh, it's going to take too much space. Okay, what if we mount the spring here and do the reverse? So we just have a longer lever. This is gonna make everything even smoother. Yeah. Exactly, that's what we're gonna do. Our spring is gonna mount here at exactly this point. It's gonna mount like this. Our friend here. Yeah. There. Mount of our spring. Perfect. Then the lever will be here, mounted here, and it will pivot down. It will be a little bit longer, but that's okay, because the longer the lever, the less force we need to apply for this to open, which is fine. Now let's just find a way to mount the leverage here. Obviously this is gonna have to retract a little bit. What do we need? We need like 1, 2, 3. Okay. I have one more, yeah. Okay. And our fulcrum is gonna be here, like this. Okay. I mean, I can see this being very boring, but it's really necessary if we want to have something like a good mechanism. Okay. Okay. Now we need to have what? Oh, this needs to be a round hole. This needs to be a round hole. Oh. But of course it does. Of course. Never easy. It's never easy. No, wait, we can do it. This guy. Of course. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, come on, don't give me that. Okay, doesn't matter. I'll hold it with my hands. Okay, now we can have our round pivot. And we need how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 studs. 6 studs. Like this. Then we have our spring. I didn't think this through, did I? Didn't think this through. Oh god, of course. Needs to be. Yeah, it needs to pull it up. Yeah, not down. Or wait. No, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. God, sometimes I'm so stupid. Yeah, of course. Oh, stupid me. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, we need to find something different here, but yeah, the concept is good. Concept is sound. Again, classic me. I'm building stuff off camera for no good reason. Yes. So this is a lot more compact than it was, but of course it has flaws. Of course it has flaws, because this is just, well, it's not junk, but it's not ideal, because this guy is being, see, this guy is being deflected here. And it's not being deflected by this. It's being deflected by what exactly? By the spring. The spring is pulling it. Whoa, okay. Okay. But this adds a nice hidden place to do the opening mechanism. You see, we just basically lengthen this, and this would be then a lever under the bumper. So this is good. This is good, and we can use the lever under the bumper to prevent this from getting out. So this is good. This is good, because we can execute this. I think we can execute this a little bit different. Okay, yeah, this is doable. This is doable. This is doable. This is also a nice stop. Nice stop for this. Yes. I would like this to prevent this from going up too much, but I don't see a way to do this. Doesn't really matter. This is what we are gonna use, I guess. Come on, come on. Okay. Yeah, this can be a little bit more relaxed. See, like this. So we add half a stud here, half a stud here. Half a stud here. Okay. Okay. Come on. I did add half a stud. Now you should be happy. Yeah. Perfect. See, and even the springs are parallel to each other. And everything fits into a much smaller volume, even if you look at it from above. Everything is more compact. We are going to, address this. Because this again, the spring is pulling, because it's this guy is mounted on a round pinhole. The spring is kind of being pulled which is not ideal, but we cannot use the same one on top, which is a shame. Ah, yes, we do need to address this, because this is gonna happen. This is definitely gonna happen. What can we do? Prevent this from going up. But basically, we're gonna prevent this from going up with this. So this, the lever that we're going to create here is going to do that for us. We need to modify this here. What part would have there's only one part I know that has 3 axle holes. That's this part. I don't think it's very well suited for our purposes though. Or is it? Or is it? I wonder. How could we make this fit? That's the question here, because I mean we need to lengthen this, but we do need and want this to be an axle hole, not a pinhole. Otherwise, if it's a pinhole, it will not actuate this. Or there is a stop in front of the spring. Nah, there's no clean way to do it. There's no clean way to do it. I mean, the concept of our rear firewall is nice and all, but we are probably gonna have to rethink it a little bit, because now the springs are really pulling it apart, and that's probably gonna be a problem. Also, you can see it has a bend in here, because of course the axle is not going through it properly, and we will have to do it differently. We are gonna have to do it differently. So at this point, I am actually prepared to use this as the rear firewall. Yes, it has holes. It has holes. It's not ideal. But the problem is that this guy has too many half a stud offsets. But there's another solution. What if we do the rear firewall, this guy, out of bricks? What if we do it out of bricks? Out of bricks, this is going to be solid. This is gonna be really solid. We can have all of the holes that we need. Maybe not in the center exactly like this, because the 3-stud grid is not gonna happen. Something like that. Making it out of bricks would make this really solid. And I mean, like this, it's useless. It's flimsy. It's it uses a lot of material. And if we make it out of bricks, this is gonna be really nice. Actually, it's not gonna be bad. You know, it's not gonna be bad. And we can do it slightly differently. We would do, you know, this would be the middle. This would be like the top layer of bricks. Then we would have, this would be the middle, sorry. The spring would be mounted exactly in the middle as well. I think. Would there be room for it? No, there wouldn't. There wouldn't be room for it in the middle, but we can, okay, we can move it a little bit, make this one a little bit longer, and then move it, you know, slightly one stud more to the right. This guy can also be mounted. Can it be mounted here? I wonder. No, because it needs to do this magic. It needs to do this. So it cannot be mounted there. It actually needs to be higher up. But we can do this another way. We can mount the mounting point for him on the lower layer of bricks. Yeah, that's how we can do it. And this is probably the way we should do the rear section. This is also gonna, we would include the lights in it as well. So in the entire section we would include the lights. And we can, because we're doing it out of bricks, we can do a few details of the rear end of the charger that we otherwise wouldn't be able to replicate out of Technic parts. So I would have a go at it. It may be a dead end, but it's gonna be solid. That's for sure. And it's probably not gonna look too bad. And if it doesn't look good, we can still abandon it. So let's take some measurements. What do we need? It needs to be how wide? So we would mount it where would you mount it? So these two are gonna sit slightly lower than they are now, but they are gonna have to, because as if you look at the charger, pictures of the charger, there's sorry, there's I would use a plate or something on top of them to simulate the chrome surround on top of them. So let's see, what do we have here? So this is what, 13 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? That can be 13 and 8. Wait, 13 and 8 is 21. Okay, yeah, okay. So 21 starts is this, but I see mounting opportunities beyond that, so I would make it 22 at the edges, because it's gonna be, we have to make like a crease here for the lights anyway, to to go around this. So let's keep this in mind. And between the lights, it needs to be how much? So the lights are here. So 1, 2, 3 here. So 21 minus 6. So 3 on each side is 15. Right. So basically this, yes. So we have 15 studs in between the lights. And let me just take a look at the rear end of the charger. Okay. Yeah, and where there are lights, then we are gonna make something. And since we are doing this in bricks, we can also make some chrome, chrome surrounds. Let's first make the mechanism and then think about beautification. It's something different, I know. Something different, but we have to experiment. What do I even have here? Okay. Some bricks. These are just new bricks. I have others that are not new. We are probably gonna have to consider them as well. Because we're certainly not gonna use these. We are gonna use black black bricks, black Lego, black Technic bricks. But but not these. We're gonna take used ones. Used ones. Where are they? Oh, they're on top of the shelf. Yeah, so for some of our stunts, we're gonna use these. And these for the halves that offsets. I'm gonna use this brick. Oh, I even have these. Man, all of my old ones are so... They are so worn. Like really worn. Because I used to have them and stuff like this. You know, I still keep some of them, and in here a treasure trove of parts. And when I was little, I was just searching for parts like this, and all of the bricks are scratched. You know, it's a shame, but I didn't know better. Now I do. So before I knew better, it looked like this. Unfortunately, the damage was done. But yeah, I don't know. We probably need some of these. Maybe some of these. Yeah, maybe some more. Maybe even some of these. And of course, maybe these as well. Okay, let's see. Let's see. And I know for sure that we are going to need these as well. Okay, so let's make a 15 base. So this is a 12, 15. Then we have it goes to the side. Yeah, like this. I see. This and this. Okay. Okay. So we said 6 to the side. Okay. Okay. I guess this is the shape that we desire. I mean, you know. Okay. Let's build this. First, we build this. So 15, center of 15 is here, but we need, this is the center, we need this to be here. This guy needs to be here. Here I have, well, the Mustang. If you consider the Mustang a non-Technic set, then I have the Mustang. And then there's the Kobe sets. So I consider them non-Technic because there's no Technic in there, and they're not even Lego. I have them, and yeah, that's it. I was never really interested in non-Technic stuff. So yeah, that's all right. That's not cool. That's better. Okay. Now we need another layer. But for our other layer, we need to use different approach because it needs to overlap. Otherwise, it's gonna be. Otherwise, it's not gonna be very solid. Like this. And now we need this and another 3 stud here. Yeah, that's much more solid. And on top of this, there will be smooth bricks, so studless appearance. Okay, so let's do the first phase of our build here. This guy, center. Then this guy needs to be in the same level, but it's gonna be one stud further to the right. So we have him here. We have this here, this hole, then this guy is in this hole, this hole, yeah. So we need that. Okay. Here we need a 4. Perfect. Okay. Well, not so perfect anymore, because now this is in the way. Okay. Now let's offer this to the car. Let's see what we have. Whoa. Okay. Somehow this is way bigger. Where did I go wrong? So this is 15. This is 15. Yeah. This is way too big. So it's like 1, 2, 3. Like how? Wait, what was it thinking? So this is 15. Yeah. Now what? No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh God. Okay, these are too big. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Let me think. Okay, this is definitely too big. Needs to be only 4 studs. We made it way too large. Okay. Okay. Now the spring needs to be in exactly here. So you need to vacate the press. Yeah. Oh. And we need another one of you. There we go. No. I'm being so stupid. Stupid man's idiot. Mm-hmm. Mm. And the other spring, wait, where is it? The other spring needs to be also way out of there. Oh, next stream is gonna be on Wednesday, and I'm gonna make sure that I finish this before the next stream myself, because I'm aware that I'm stretching everybody's nerves with this, but this needs to be done. I would love to start working on the front of the car, because the front grille and everything is gonna be very exciting, and the fenders and stuff like that. But this shit. Okay, we're gonna make a hybrid. So we're gonna do this part out of Technic, and we're gonna do this part out of regular bricks. I think. So this is the center. Center. You are here. You are 1, 2 here. Yeah. Then let's move this now into position. I'm trying to build the rear panel, so the rear section with the lock-in mechanism, but I want to do it with bricks, at least part of it. Okay, and this guy is gonna be kind of downstairs. Okay, yes, of course. We don't need to use this entirely. Like, I'm using it right now. It's okay if we... come on. Okay. It's okay, I guess, if we use like this. I'm just, I don't know, I'm fooling around right now. I want to see if this has any viability. If not, we can abandon this and seek out other options. Hey Basti. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Come on. Okay. . God. At this point, oh, I'm gonna take a deep breath. Deep breath. Just give me a just give me a second. Just give me a second. I'm trying to come up with a solution to make this more compact. Maybe. Wait a minute. Let's try. What if? We use this? Okay, so we have again this guy. This guy's here. Okay. Not ideal, but yeah. God, how much this is twisting. Okay. I'm sick of you. So I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna use this guy here. And this guy is gonna be replaced. Gonna replace this. Like this. Okay. Yes, now this is better. This is better because now the spring is now not twisting this guy to oblivion. So this is much better. Okay. But now let's see if we can use this. And just now. So where would the spring need to act? The spring needs to act like this, okay? So spring presses where? Spring needs to press like this. No. Spring needs to press here. Yes. I mean, like this. God, I'm already, I'm doing this all off screen. God damn it. Sorry. So the spring needs to press here or here. Cannot press here in this direction. It could press up. This would be a good solution because we know we can mount it down there somehow, or it needs to press like in this direction. It could press like that. That would go. If it would sit here, the spring would sit here and would press upwards. You know? If it would do this, this would be viable. How do we make it press in this direction? Because it needs to have a pivot point. So just in order to test our theory, let's build a rail here. So we can mount our spring too. Where would it be? Here. Okay. Yeah, that's not very good because the spring is too strong. It needs to be here. But for this we can mount it further down the road. It should be fine. So if we want it here, here, no, my only hobby, Lego is not my only hobby by far. Okay, so you need some motivation. Okay. Okay, if we, yeah. Come on. Oh God, such a simple mechanism, and it's taking, this is like the third stream that we are busy with this. Fuck's sake. Driving me nuts. Really. This is driving me nuts. You know, the plan what we should and will do. I'm gonna build this on my own time. I need to think about this too much, so this would just clog down the stream. So I'm gonna put all of these parts into a box, and let's start building the front of the car, just to make a cut. God, I want to think about rubber bands. It's, I mean, yeah, maybe we are going to have to admit defeat and use just rubber bands. I mean, it would be, yeah, much easier, I guess. I guess it would be easier, especially for this guy. We used a rubber band here. This guy. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what rubber bands would do. And for this guy, with the rubber band needs to go. Yeah, that's not good. No, this guy is not placed very well, because this is able to overpower it, so the pivot here is not good. This needs to be made differently, so it does not have power over it. Needs to be, pivot point needs to be either here, even there. No, it needs to be in the same line. In the same line. How do we get half a stud here without using this guy? In a legal manner. You know what I mean. If we have the pivots on the same axis, then this can overpower the spring force and bend it and get open. So we need, you know, something like this, so it cannot overpower it. I mean, I guess this is gonna stay. This is gonna be like this. To my dismay, it actually works as it should. I must admit. I must admit when I'm wrong. Okay. Half a stud, you say? Half a stud. What if we do it like this? And use this here. This here. And this. You know, like this. This works. And then we use a stop of some sorts here. So it cannot move up. And this is locked. Okay. And then a rubber band would be used here. Ah, it would be used here on the lower side. Or so it needs to basically spring this back up. Let's bring this back up. Okay. How would we place the rubber band here? Needs to act on like this. Maybe like this. Is the lever big enough? I wonder. Who would have thought? It is. Or we need to open this. Is to have. Come on. Okay, I'll take this one. It is to have this in the bumper. You know, this is under the bumper, so you just grab under the bumper and open it. And this is all there is to it. I would even go as far as use this like that. Because it's lower to the actual parts. Yeah, I'm surprised as well, but yeah. This is it. This is our locking mechanism. It cannot be any simpler than that. That's the simplest that it's possible to do. So now let's implement it. And I guess now we can actually use this, because this is so much simpler. Oh well, oh well. Live and learn. So 15, and then we're going to go inside, yeah, for the lights. Let's do it like that. We make a 15 stud module. Then we have two the stud holes here. Yeah, they need to be in the middle. But we're gonna use these to make lift arms. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's assemble this. And we start in the middle. So the middle is this, of course. As we had before, we need an offset from the middle with these. So the middle is this here. That's the middle. We need a mounting point for this guy, which would be here. Yeah. So he's mounted like that. It's mounted here. Then we have this and another, and then gonna have, instead of this guy here, we're gonna have this guy, so it'll rest against him, so we can make this as smooth as possible within our means, smooth as possible. And then we go what? We can now have this guy here. And we are going to omit this guy because we are going to make the mounting point for him on this. So we would do it very simple. Very simple. Like this. So the fucking rubber band is gonna be on this guy. So we need to worry only about the mounting point for him. Only about that. Yeah. So there's nothing here. This is still free. We're gonna use this. Like that. And now we can use, let's see, we have a black one. Don't. I don't have anything black to go in here. Only thing I can do is, no, this is not good. And I already don't like this. But okay, let's not complicate too much. We're already complicating everything to oblivion. Okay, let's simplify this as much as we can. So at the very ends of it, wait, what? How can I be out of those? How can I be out of those? I haven't used that many. No. Ah, really? Just as I thought things are going well, I'm out of a certain part. Oh. Okay, we're gonna use these instead. So another part that I need to order. So if I do a stunt like that, okay, it's gonna go. This is gonna work. it's gonna look like poop. Man, why is this so difficult? No, I cannot use that. I want to use to make it look semi-decent. Why is this so difficult? I'm using these here to kind of mount the offset panel for the lights. You know, I want to mount the panel for the lights recessed. But I guess we're gonna do it like this. A little less simple, or maybe this is the right way. I don't know. Let's see. So, okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. So we can transfer our mechanism now to this template. So you are here. You are here. Like this. And then this guy goes like that. And this is like this. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Reliable mechanism. Goes very easy. Okay, I like it. Okay. This needs to be 15 studs wide. Of course, this is a 12. We don't have 15 stud axles. So we are going to add a 3 stud. No, wait a minute. No, we don't. We just add two 15 stud, two actual 12 stud axles, and it's fine. Or at least one. So the bottom one, sorry for the off-screen time. So the bottom one can be a 12er, yes. And the top one already is. Okay. So we're gonna have to add 2 more studs here somehow, and we're gonna do that. Okay. Okay. relatively smooth. Relatively smooth. And it's relatively solid. Okay. Now we forgot, of course, to add the mounting points to it. And with forgot, I mean this very loosely, because here we cannot add the mounting point. So we need to kind of re-engineer them. No, we don't. We don't re-engineer them. Yeah, we have to re-engineer the mounting points, of course. So our previous mounting points were these. They are not needed anymore. So let's see. Okay, we're gonna have to somewhat this guy is gonna be in a somewhat different position, but it's all right. It's all right. So this panel would sit here. By the way, do these exist in black? If not, we are going to re-engineer this. Okay. So, yeah, this guy is not in the center. My bad. The center of 15 is, well, it's here. And I have put it like 1.5 studs too far right. So the center is more here to this side than to this side. God, okay. I'm so useless. I'm so fucking useless. So we need to take off 1.5 studs here and add them to the other side. Yep. And of course, this guy cannot be a 12 anymore. It can be a 10 at most. 10 at most, yeah. Yeah. God, this is... It's holding real good. It's holding really good, okay. Okay. Maybe it'll be fine. Oh, it will be fine, yeah, of course. will be fine. Okay. Now we're talking. See, now the point where the tongue of the boot will sit is in the center. So this is good. Okay. This is all good. Now we need to add 1.5 studs here to this end. So 1.5. So half a stud more. Really? Really? Okay. Okay. Where's the last trace of axle? Okay, here. So we need 3 stud. I think we need, if this is a 12er, we need a 3 stud here. I think, yeah. So like that, 2. Ah, because of this guy. Okay. Yeah, this checks out. Here I would have 5 stud axles. Here as well. Just need to think of something here. How we would mount the axles like that. Do we move this guy? Because we could. We should, actually. Should move this guy to the edge. So we would move it like 1, 2, 3 studs more to this side. So it would be right here, and this guy would mount to it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And this is gonna be longer as well. So we need to add 1.5 studs here instead of there. And of course now the 12er can go back in because it's needed. So this is the upper one, that's the lower one. Okay. So that's how it would go. We just need to connect these. God, so we can use just one like that, but that's not okay. So we are going to use another technique. The upper one is gonna go in by 3 studs. Ah. Come on. Okay. There we go. So this is solved. This is solved. This is solved. Nice. Okay. Now let's do the 2 remaining bits that need to be solved. So we need what? 1, 2. Okay. This is like 6er. 6er. No, this is. How much do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. So with this it's 5. We're fine. Wait, what am I missing? That part was here. I swear. What the fuck? Parts are going missing on me. Okay. Okay. Yes. And we can actually leave this where it is. It's gonna be just fine where it is. There. 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 Like that. There we go. That's it. That's the rear panel. The ends, of course, you can plug with these. Ah, it's not black. Come on. Work with me here. Fine, I take a new one. Okay. But you know what this means? This means that we are gonna mount this now and we are gonna close the lid. and see if it works. Well, first, how to mount it. That's the main question. How do we mount it? Because there's no obvious mounting positions anymore now that we have removed this. Okay, so it sits here. Sits here. The lights, yeah, we can mount the lights. We can mount the lights before we do anything else. And then we continue. Come on, another one. Is this going to go? Is this viable? Yeah, the lights don't fit. They should be further out, so they would not interfere. Yeah, that's how they need to be, but that's not a problem. We have the right parts for it, and since we have the recess, we can do more stuff behind them, but you know. Okay, yeah. Now they go. Now it fits right in. There we go. Like a glove. Like a glove. Okay. Mounting this. the other elephant in the room. How do we mount this? Let's see. No, come on. So it shouldn't be too difficult to mount it here to the sides. That shouldn't be difficult. However, how do we mount to the floor here? I would like to do this as simple as possible. And so that this is still modular. I mean, so we can remove this. I would mount this with removable pins, so this can be removed at any time. Maybe. But right now I'm craving to just mount it temporarily, just so I can close the trunk. That's now my main goal. And that's what we're gonna do today. I really want to see how the trunk closes. So let's come up with something really stupid. Well, actually, we don't have to come up with something stupid, because we can only mount it to the sides and we're good. And for this, we can basically just use a 7-stud axle instead of well, not a 7-stud, a 6-stud axle instead of a 5er. Here on top, and we should be okay. See, so we can come on, so we can add these, or maybe I could even go with a single part and the red ones like that. Okay, we are going to mount it here. Okay. Only one small thing I want to add the, before we close it, the mechanism to open this. Come on. I used all of them. Nope, didn't. Okay. And it needs to be offset by 1 stud as far as I was able to tell. And I think, I don't know, but I think it would be okay if we use a 5 stud. A 5 stud lever here. sure. Maybe a full start. But you know, this is going to look to be beyond the bumper, and you just open it. Okay, let's install our module and see what's up. I guess we can install the lamps after it's in. Much easier. Okay. Where did we go wrong? Ah, okay. It is half a stud too wide because of this. So we're going to use the thin ones. 5 studs were right. Okay. Okay. Doesn't matter at this point. It's gonna work like this as well. Come on. Work with me here. Another. This is, it is a 4 stud. 4 studs is enough for this. 5 stud with a 4 stud. Okay. Nice. Okay. This works. Where is the lid? Okay. So I reckon this is not gonna work because our everything here has changed. But let's see. Let's see. Maybe it does work. No, it doesn't work because why does it not work? Huh? Oh. Of course. A classic case because this guy here interferes. It bumps into this. It bumps into this, but we can solve this by omitting this, moving the spring a little bit to the front. Oh, don't fall apart. Oh man. Like this. Maybe maybe it'll work. Maybe it's gonna work. Is it? No, still interfering. Still interfering. How, where do I mount then? This is gonna be a hack job now, but I promise we are going to make this cleaner. But I just want this to be mounted and close. What do we need here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Fiver? No, we need a 4, of course. Of course, it would be a 4. Yep. It's a 4. Okay. Should work. Huh? Okay. Let's take a peek inside again and see what's causing the problem. Come on. It's gonna be only me who's taking the peek inside. I'm a moron. You know what the problem is now? We have moved this guy down half a stud, and when this was closed before, it was half a stud off. So this needs to be, instead of 1 stud away from the lid, it needs to be 3 studs away. 2 studs away. And other thing, just noticed the, yeah, see, what the fuck, the camera stand lamps didn't work. I don't know why. So everything was a little bit darker than we were used to. Okay. just looking at where we are. And this shouldn't give us a problem. Okay, let's shot in the dark. Let's engineer this from scratch. We are going to have a closed lid today. I promise. We are. Again, where is it? The dome needs to be here. Okay. So this now is a 7. So on each side, what? 2. Let's see. Let's see. What? What? Why are you doing this to me? What is wrong with you? Now it goes. But now it's too high. Man. This sure is picky. Let's just make this one step lower. This is weird. It's really weird. Wait, what? Oh. So this guy here is now interfering with the lid. I know why. And I know how to solve it. That's the good thing. Okay, so let's solve it. No problem. So what's happening is that the latch is bumping into this. So if we move these guys one stud further down, put this guy on top, then it should, this cavity here should provide it with enough room to do its thing. So let's do it. And of course we're gonna have to, yeah, adjust these. Okay, so more, no, we're not. These have to stay. Only the center guy is moving. Only the center guy is moving. Only the center guy is moving. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Yep. Like that. So this all stays as is. And before we do anything, we're gonna close the lid like this. Okay, now I'm mad. Huh, okay. This guy is interfering. What can we do? What can we do? How much is it? Okay, solvable. Solvable. Hmm. Instead of this, we are gonna use this. And now nothing is interfering. And why is it not? Why are you not engaging? Okay, maybe because of this. Maybe you need to be 2 stud long. Man. Huh, okay. Too much bending. Too much bending. So now let's do it straight. Let's do it straight. Okay. Still too much bending. You are still gonna cause problems. How do we fix you? Still bending too much. What do you mean to a 3-stud wide? Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. I can do that later. So it would be closer. I know what you mean. But right now, my only goal is to have this guy engage. So to lock the door, to lock the trunk. That's my only goal now. If it does, this means that the mechanism is alright, and all of that, everything else, then we can move on, and this can be changed at any time in the future. But I do agree with you. That would be better, because this would bend less, but if it works now, it's gonna work in the future as well. I think the case is closed. That is it. Let's just finish the trunk lid. We are working. It is working. It is working. I still cannot believe it. Trunk is solved. Yes, exactly. Sleep, here I come. We have finally solved this shit. Fucker. This has kept us busy long enough. Reliably. It will be more reliable when we do what I think Jan suggested it. We are going to use 3-stud, 3-wide panel here. But wait, what? What? I do have a panel here. What the? I have a single 3-stud white panel left, and I was ignoring it here, right? Okay, so I'm really excited for this. So, okay. But wait, no, we cannot use a 3-stud panel. You know what? You know why? We need this cavity here. We need this cavity here. Ah, okay. This cavity here. Um, we're gonna think of something. We're gonna think of something. Yeah. Okay. Just close this, and we are going to appreciate the rear end with the closed trunk once more. Yeah, it'll be great when it's all black, but that's gonna take a while. Light, why you not working? Uh, what the fuck? Anyway. I think the lights should be closer to the edge here. So we need to move them. But other than that, I think it looks okay. See a really nice gap, and the trunk does not. Ah. I removed it temporarily. It's somewhere here. Um, I removed it because it was just in the way when fitting the rear panel. And I think this is really nice. Detail work, of course, needs to be done yet, but the mechanical part is solved. And you see our lever here, we can make this in a color so that someone who sees it for the first time can actually grab it, or I don't know. I can add a pin here so you can easier move it or open it. Details for the end, but yeah, that's I wanted it to be like this. So in the end, we managed to do it. Very, very nice. I'm happy. I'm really happy with it. And actually, the trunk lock mechanism. Uh, come on, where? Uh, if you look at it, it takes up very, very little space. Very little space. And this is awesome. And I think we should use the same mechanism for the hood as well. We won't have as much space constraints there, I think, but yeah. So the trunk opening works, the trunk closing works, and I'm happy. Imagine, imagine someone trying to close the charger trunk. Come on, why don't you close? And then slamming it shut. Once we, one of the problems, of course, with this is that there's still play in the mechanism a little bit. I need to optimize this. This panel here is not properly fixed. I think I should, find a mounting point somewhere for it. But all in all, this is solid, and it closes where it needs, it needs a smack for now. Once everything is without play, it's probably gonna lock without problems. Yeah. Just needs some fine tuning. And yeah, on this bombshell, we are ending tonight's stream. We fixed one big issue. In the next stream, we're not gonna bother with this because I already solved that. So we are going to call the rear end finished for now. All the major things that we wanted to do have been done. I'll just mirror the solution for the covering the gap here on the other side. And in the next stream, we are working on the front of the car, finally. So front fenders, front grille, and all of that. I think, yeah. After we've done that, and the front looks alright, then we are going to build the engine, the gearbox, and after that is done, seats, and of course tune the stance of the car. I think the rear will need to be raised, the front a little bit lowered, just to make it sit right on the road. And of course, after all the bodywork is done, I need to order all of the panels that are missing in black. So then it'll look proper. Because, we have a lot of imagination, but sometimes you just need, this to be black. I need to address the blue pins, of course. These, I know they do exist in black, but I think they are expensive. So I try to come up with a solution that uses pins. So we don't have to deal with the blue pest here. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here in the difficult and slow periods where you just have to find a solution. I don't know. Check out my Patreon. consider donating something because Lego is expensive. I need to make an order soon, so I don't know. Check out the Facebook page. I'll put the announcement on YouTube again for Wednesday stream, and I see you on Wednesday at the usual time.